Alright, so what's up everyone? I figured I would do an actual video to kind of explain the car dollies and stuff like that. But just kind of an update of where I'm at with the game. So the other day I actually added this thing where you can actually go off of the server time, or you can do nighttime, of course. Obviously, it's mainly so people can go to daytime because everyone just seems to, wanted a setting to where you could just make it day. So that should kind of help with that quite a bit. And then, of course, if you're in the Discord or if you play the game in general, you'll know I added the Peterbilt rollback, which the cab, it loads in as you spawn the truck, so that's why they look like that in the spawner. But yeah, so anyways, let's hook this car up, and I'm gonna actually move it onto the road personally, because I think it'd be a lot easier to try to set those dollies up on the actual road. And then, as you can see, the car, since we hooked it up in the grass, it was slightly, where it wasn't quite level, so we're actually going to hit detach on that and probably grab that again. Here, that's my maximum. Here, put the brakes on the car and I'll get this thing tight. Alright, so, the dollies are actually in the block tool, so the same tool that you spawn your blocks with. This is where you're going to be spawning the dollies from. So what you do is you basically focus on one side of these, so it'd be hard to show you because obviously you can't see this side, but basically you just kind of place it kind of right about there, just to where the bars have maybe half a stud or a little bit less than that, on this side, because this is the side you can see, of course. Um, and so first thing I'm gonna do is just attach this, and then I set the brakes of the car, so I'm gonna release those and hide that. But and then you can actually raise the car if you want to go ahead on that side, or you can leave it down. It really isn't gonna change anything. But so this is the menu for now. I'm actually going to make this where you can move this. So by the time you see this video, you'll actually be able to move this. I might scale this down a little bit as well, because it is a little bit big. But basically what you want to do first is just hit the both position 3. This is just going to pick the car up. It's going to set these to the, most outer position. So what these positions are is you can move these bars in. So over here you can kind of see the colors a little bit better. That dark, uh, color there, that's green. And then obviously that slightly less dark is the red. So each bar can be moved independently. So we can actually go from 3 to 2 to 1. We can go all the way to 1 with the green if you really want to and kind of have them closed in. But obviously we don't really want these closed in. So you can do something like that if you want to get it up higher. So obviously the closer they are in together, the higher the wheel is going to be in them. But personally, I mean, it's not going to matter too much how far the tire is off the ground, because I think that right there is plenty of clearance. But you do have the option to do that if it's needed, basically. So, and then while you're like connecting these things, I do have the option to where you can go back to the way it spawned, basically. But after you get it kind of height set where you want it to, all you do is hit strap car, and then you're actually good to go. So we can raise this up the rest of the way, do our extension however far out we want, and then now the car is actually riding on the dollies instead of the wheels of the car. So There's not exactly a reason for adding this. It's just something that I've seen quite a few people ask for, and honestly, I've tried it in the past, but that was back in 2021. I attempted it one time, and then I attempted it again in 2022, and then this is now my third attempt at them, and it's pretty solid. So I think I'm gonna go with it, but obviously because it's in the game. But but yeah, I'm happy with this. And then obviously when you go to sell the car, they'll still be there. So that kind of ordeal there. So pretty much as you drive away, it's kind of like the blocks and all that. Those delete like as you get far away, basically. So, but yeah. So that's kind of it's kind of it though. I just wanted to make a video to kind of explain how to use them. And the spreaded ones, these are actually for like the heavy duty stuff if you ever need to dolly the semi truck for whatever reason. They're spread out to, the right spacing. So I don't know. Who knows? You might lose the axle on it or something and want to dolly it for some reason. So but anyways, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoy the little dollies. Just kind of a roleplay realism thing, I guess you could say. But yeah, so see you in the next video, I guess.